How we doing, everyone? All right. I think we're pretty much good for right now. Just thinking about my day today. It's getting close to midnight. We're getting close to Cinderella hour, as we call it. So, yeah, it's 11:17. Holy crap! Welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. Our usual show about stuff. I am ready to just, revel in the fact that, this week in my employment, we're almost done. And also, 2080 is going to be the day for today, which, it's the anniversary of our Duolingo's, 10-year plus. I mean, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's 60 years on Duolingo, potentially, if it's still around. But we got to flick away 2079, because that is gone. That's yesterday. And we practiced restraint yesterday in the sense that, from my playing and also from my Duolingoing. But I still gabbed a lot, because I don't know, I'm a yapper. Sue me. It's one of those things where, stuff happens. So, anyways, without further ado, we're going to get into, I don't even know the day, 2,080 days on the day streak, 2080, and we're heating up, man. We're gonna revel in this moment and just, look back on how things have worked out, and things kind of just tend to come out of the wash, and hopefully I could look back at my life and revel in the idea that, I did my best and I did what I could, and I always tried to do the right thing. Hopefully that comes across, but you never know. A lot of people don't like me. But I tend to win a lot of people over too, so can't please them all, but, I feel like every bit that I talk about or every negative thing that I say will be highlighted maybe in that future. But at that point, I think we've come full circle in that part of it, where, there are people in the world that are just gonna hate no matter what. And you can't, and there are gonna be people that are just like, I really tried my best to be a nice person. But, at the end of it, what can you do? Did everything I could, type of thinking. So anyways, 2,080 days on the day streak. I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's do our best. All right, we started out with a new set of tabs too. So, we're in 14th place as well. Something to consider. Should I try to get up to 600 just to be safe here? Because I am falling behind a lot. But I'm not too concerned about that. Let's just describe a challenging trip. And, get the day streak.
Parando.
Stopping.
Abrir.
To open.
Feriado.
Holiday?
Precioso.
Precious. Tivemos que parar para colocar gasolina no carro. We had to stop for to put gasoline in the car. Funny thing about that is on my drive home, I saw some person pulled over on the side as you pull over, and I'm like, why is there such a hang up in traffic? There were two cars. One of the cars was filling up their gas tank with like a 5-gallon jug, and it's like, haha, they ran out of gasoline. So just like that one question, it's crazy how it lines up like that. But she had to stop whether she wanted to or not to get gas. So that's a bit of a story for today.
Abrir.
Open.
Martelo.
Hammer.
Design.
Design.
Pare.
Stop. Straight left
Você
to
quer
right.
parar outra vez?
Você quer para outra vez? Okay. Do you want it to stop again?
Não acredito que precisamos de gasolina outra vez.
I can't believe that that we need gas another time. Can't believe we need gas again. I guess they took a big road trip. Ainda temos gasolina suficiente.
Toda hora reclamamos do calor. Fora, ora.
We're always complaining about the heat.
Que? Em.
Que é
dia para
viajar.
Viajar.
Que dia desagradável para viajar. I forgot to put in no so I just borked
Quando
that
vamos
one.
parar para almoçar?
When are we going to lunch? Oh, when are we going to stop for lunch? Quando vamos parar para almoçar?
200 pessoas já passaram por aqui hoje.
200 pessoas já passaram por aqui hoje. 200 people have already passed here today.
Precisamos de mais gasolina logo.
We need more gasoline soon.
Até R$ 200.
Up to 2 reais. Desagradável or something like that? Desagradável. Desagradável. An unpleasant noise. Barulho desagradável. There we go.
Lugar.
Shit.
Lugar. Desagradável.
Desagradável. That's unpleasant.
Vamos parar logo ali para descansar. Pera. Para.
Let's stop right over here to rest. Okay, we're streaming now, so we're doing our thing.
Estamos 200 quilômetros de casa.
We are 200 kilometers from home.
Medicina.
Medicine.
Pare.
Stop.
Mesmo.
Mesmo. Really?
Cortina.
Curtain. Okay. Que
Dia desagradável para viajar.
What an unpleasant day to travel. I think that's for the win. Yeah, we got it. And we got 10 in a row, too. Are you a spy? I hope so. Wow, 7 listenings. That's pretty good. Let's see that flame, though. And boom, 2,080 days on the day streak. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. And don't forget, as always, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Problema. All right, we're getting this up. So we actually got the flame this time on the desktop. So let's get it on the phone app as a way to revel in the day. Boom, complete a level. Oh yeah. So we just got... All right, give me that chest. That's why I started learning this language. For that chest, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, sugar. All right. Oh, wait. I did? I got the May badge? What the frick? All right. Instagrams. All right. I guess we got the May badge. It said we had like 4 out of whatever. Add to highlights, Duolingos. Okay. Yeah, we got the May badge. April flowers, bring May flowers. Hopefully, ooh, come on, screenshot that baby. Okay, so we got it. And let's see that flame. Boom! 2080 on the day streak. Way to start things off great on a Thursday. That is good as well. Something to revel in. You know, we keep winning. I'm just so tired of winning. I think that's what our president said once. You know, is that something that's triggering to people? That's okay. You're gonna be so tired of winning. I am. I'm so tired. Like, honestly, and let's see this flame again. Because we got to revel in this a little bit, man. You only live once. You know, I wonder the brave souls that, like, dedicated themselves to Duolingo back in the day when it started. Oh, I guess that's what happened. This is where we got the 50. Oh, man. Yeah. Open 2 chestises. So we got it from 2 sources. Boop. We got a common one. Oh, we got gems. Yeah. Mega. Come back tomorrow for this triple XP boost. That's so tempting, man. Boom. 2080. Thursday. No one stops Petey. Oh, I love that. I love that, man. I love the acknowledgments. It just feels so nice. You know? 2080. What is that? Am I even gonna live that long? Like, this is where I'm at the am I gonna actually live this long type of way of being, but we're gonna revel in it for now, thinking that we probably will. And I hope so. Man, life sucks. But I don't want to just die. Let's do this mistake eraser. Key. Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, what an unpleasant,
Desagradável.
Dia. Desagradável para viajar.
Viajar.
I think.
Oh.
Oh. Shit. All right. Key dia. No. Ooh. All right. Let's do it again. All right. Key. Dia.
Dia. Desagradável para viajar.
Don't overthink it. It's simpler. Que dia desagradável para viajar. What an unpleasant day to travel. It's all rainy. You know, everybody's driving like a maniac. And that was automatically 5 combo bonus points because we just got that 100%. And we're in 13th place. You know, even if we get to 500 for today, that'll still be better. But I'm going to shoot for above 600, I'm thinking. Not too much, but just enough. Because, like, the top 8, they're, like, super good. I don't know. I say that now, but now I'm like, fuck this guy. I just want to do 1 lesson a day. Can we go back to that, man? Describe a challenging trip. Meu amigo foi comigo para a praia, mas ele reclamou de tudo. My friend went with me to the beach, but he complained about everything. Same. Nick.
Tubarão.
Tubarão. Tubarão. Do.
Cortina.
Curtain.
Abrir.
Open.
Martelo.
Hammer.
Uma pedra no rio.
Uma pedra no rio. A stone in the river.
Para onde foi o grupo agora?
Foi. Where has the group gone now?
Para onde vamos primeiro? Pera. Para.
To where are we going first? Ele foi para o museu sem mim. He went to the museum without me.
Uma pedra no caminho. Pedra.
A stone in the path.
Para.
Que. Para onde?
Onde? Onde?
Vamos.
Se não gostamos daqui.
Where are we going if we don't like it here?
Eu não quero ver tubarões hoje.
I don't want to see sharks today. Areia, I think is that. Descansar na areia é desconfortável. Resting in the sand is discomfortable or uncomfortable. No caminho da trilha, in the walk.
Caminho da.
I'm just gonna guess that. Oh, on the trail. Caminho da trilha. On the trail, he complained about the stones. Ele reclamou até das pedras.
Não consigo limpar a areia da mochila. Não consigo.
I can't get the sand out of the backpack. Yes.
Ele foi para o museu sem mim.
I mean, literally, it said I can't clean the sand out of the backpack, but, you know, potato, potato. Ele foi para o museu sem mim. He was going to he went to the museum without me. Rats. A água.
A água.
Is perfect. Está perfeita.
Perfeita.
Mas ele só fala
de tubarões.
The water's perfect, but he only talks about sharks. Sounds like my trip to Recife. Ali tem areia nos meus sapatos. It's only sand in my shoe. Nós sempre precisamos to scale stones here. De escalar pedras aqui. Okay. Ele reclamou sobre a areia no carro. He complained about the sand in the car. Reclamou. Wow. I'm actually surprised we got a perfect lesson on that. So we got 5 combo bonus points on that. Give me that sugar. Okay. 4 out of 6. Correndo na chuva. I feel like at this rate we're gonna describe a challenging trip in more ways than one. Should we just kind of cheese it? Oh yeah, we're like not in the danger zone, but we're getting to that point where, you know, maybe we should really get above stuff. Like I got like 22 XP. This person's staying consistent throughout, which is what I've been doing. And actually Saturday, Sunday they bumped it up a bit. So good on them, you know. They're actually trying their best here. They're trying their hardest. So I'm just gonna see the habits of everybody else. Yeah, you know, just getting 100 a day does actually make the difference. Like that's 230. Tuesday, what did I do? I got like 283. That's actually pretty good. Of course, this person got like 330. So yeah, maybe I should like actually care. For once. For once in my life. Can you do that? You know what? I think what I'll do is I'll describe a challenging trip. Maybe I'll get one wrong. Not going to hope on that. But then I'll get that one wrong in the mistake eraser. Then I'll get the double XP I need to win. Sugerimos sugerir andar a martelos. We should... Oh, cavalo. Oh, we suggested andar a cavalo. Mas ele não gostou da ideia. But we... Okay, so that's what... what is it? Andar a cavalo is horseback riding. Which makes sense.
Abrir.
Open.
Design.
Design.
Precioso.
Precious.
Insistir.
To insist.
Não é complicado viajar de ônibus.
I gotta hear that.
Não. É complicado viajar.
It's not complicated to travel by bus.
Por que foram sem mim?
Porque foram sem mim.
A selva tem animais incríveis. Séria, selva.
The jungle has amazing animals, but I feel tired. Tudo é sempre complicado com ele. I spelled that wrong.
Eles foram para o cinema e o filme foi ruim. Foram.
They went to the theater and the movie was terrible.
Uma.
Jungle. Oh, it's literally there.
Selva. Tropical.
Por que você insiste em ficar no hotel?
Why can't I find tropical? It's literally there. It's just tropical. Why do you insist on staying at the hotel?
Ele insiste que o melhor é descansar hoje.
And he insists that the best thing is to rest today. Ele insiste que o melhor é descansar hoje. Same. Até você vai reclamar about the
Da casa.
Nope.
Viagem.
How long are you going? Fuck. Quando? Até quando você vai reclamar? Oh, I forgot quando. How long? Quantity of time. Porque insistir? Insistem. How do they insist? I'm not paying attention. And correr lá todos os dias. Why do they insist on eating there every day?
Até a próxima semana.
Até a próxima semana.
Planejar viagens é complicado.
Planning trips is complicated.
Selva.
Selva. Jungle.
Mesmo.
New word. Really.
Precioso.
Precious.
Tubarão.
Tubarão. Eles foram para a praia, mas foi dia ruim. They went to the beach, but it was a bad day.
Quem quer ir para uma selva com tantos insetos? Selva.
Who wants to go to the jungle with so many insects? Sugerimos andar a cavalo, mas ele não gosta da ideia. We suggested horseback riding, but he didn't like the idea. Até quando você
vai
reclamar
da viagem.
How long are you going to complain about the trip for? Insistem. There we go. That's the one we got wrong. So we got 3 combo bonus points. All right. So we got to get this next. Oh, look at that. Boom, bam. Look at that beautiful pink. It's not even October and we're already wearing pink. It's not even Wednesday. It's Thursday. May flowers, man. All right, let's do mistakes. 3 of them. Why do they insist on eating there every day? Porque insistem en comer lá todos os dias. Sugerimos andar a cavalo, mas ele não gostou da ideia. We suggested to go horseback riding, but he did not like that idea. Até quando
você vai reclamar da viagem.
Até quando você vai reclamar da viagem? How long are you going to complain about the trip? There we go. Not that we need the boost here. Well, we do need this for sure. And we got double XP right on that. So, double XP is now engaged. We are at 497. So we're almost up to 500. Trilong, and I don't know, Trilong is at 568. Joshua is, and Patty and all these people are sitting at a nice, healthy, humble number. I'm just going to grind these out, man. We're going to do these speakings until we lose our our sense of self. Actually, I've kind of lost my sense of self, but let's get this going.
Já participei.
Já participei em uma corrida longa. Participei. Escalamos juntos no verão passado. Um prato local. A local dish.
Uma formiga pequena.
Uma formiga pequena.
Eles nunca jogaram futebol na praia.
Eles nunca jogaram futebol na praia. Não visitei museus nem subi montanhas.
Na
minha frente, eles discutiam sobre o gosto do prato.
As excursões no outono.
As excursões no outono sempre têm surpresas. Autumn excursions always have surprises.
O que aconteceu com ele no outono?
O que aconteceu com ele no outono?
A caminhada
foi longa, mas fomos de qualquer jeito. Alright, we got it. Yeah. And that is still... We're still in the motion zone. Onde posso colocar a mesa de cabeceira? A prateleira é muito pesada. A terceira janela está com problema. Onde devo colocar a televisão? Antes de mudar, vou vender a mesa antiga. A mulher que ajuda no jardim é simpática.
O martelo.
O martelo está velho. Ele contratou 2 pessoas fortes. É importante encontrar profissionais de confiança. É prático usar etiquetas nas caixas. Alright. Practice complete. Alright, we're beating try long, but that doesn't matter right now. É bom cozinhar em casa. Devemos reduzir os refrigerantes. Produtos naturais. Yes. Para a gente dançar é bom exercício. Para eles é bom relaxar. Reduz a quantidade de sal. Para mim, um café pode ser relaxante. Perder peso com saúde. Estamos em boa forma para o exercício. Uma rotina rigorosa. Alright, let's... There we go. Eat that. Ela me contou que baixou o filme errado. Nós quase sempre viamos filmes estrangeiros. História de Cuba. As caricaturas antigas eram melhores. Os personagens vinham de uma cidade pequena. Ele procurava filmes de ação. Um filme dramático. Danças da Índia. Anteontem assisti um filme incrível. Costumávamos assistir filmes no cinema. See, I can pronounce these, you know? As far as understanding, you know, that's a tough sell, Mings. Para vocês, o que é melhor? Você reduz o açúcar no café. Eu acho que a água mineral é saudável. Comprar frutas frescas é definitivamente faca. Why did I say faca? Definitivamente uma boa ideia. Buying fresh fruit is definitely a good idea. Comprar frutas frescas é definitivamente uma boa ideia. Ele coloca gengibre em sopas para a saúde. Right. I don't know if I would add ginger to soup, but because that sounds... I don't know. I expect ginger in like a smoothie or something, or like kombuchas.
Eu prefiro comida menos processada.
Eu prefiro comida menos processada.
É ruim comer fast food sempre.
É ruim comer fast food sempre. I always eat fast food, I guess. Ele não está em boa forma, mas quer estar. Alright, he's in good form, but he isn't in good shape, but he wants to be. Oh, same. Eu também.
Comer bem é importante.
Comer bem é importante. Eating well is important. Você já tentou meditar alguma vez? Alright. speaking. We're just gonna keep it going.
Ontem,
Ontem lembrei como come espinafre. Fucking yesterday I remembered how I ate spinach. How you did the action or something? No, that's weird.
Preparei a sobremesa.
Preparei a sobremesa também.
ele tinha que ir para a escola a pé.
Ele tinha que ir para a escola a pé.
Uma criança mal criada.
Uma criança mal criada. Rude child.
Minha mãe colocava manteiga na torrada e eu comia.
Minha mãe colocava manteiga na torrada e eu comia. Brócolis cozido.
Agora eu adoro cogumelos na pizza.
Agora eu adoro cogumelos na pizza.
Eu adorava sobremesas, especialmente sorvete.
Eu adorava sobremesas, especialmente sorvete.
Sentia-me melhor na terça quando não tinha sopa.
Sentia-me melhor na terça quando não tinha sopa.
Meus irmãos sempre escondiam o espinafre.
Meus irmãos sempre escondiam o espinafre. Okay. My siblings always hid the spinach. Why would you hide spinach? That's weird. It's a weird thing to hide. Oh, we're at 777. Okay. That's a lucky number. Been seeing a lot of 1s, 3s, and 4s. Specifically 1s and 4s. I don't know what it means, but, you know, we're oh shit, $15 floor lamp? That's pretty cool. Alright, gonna not think about that too much. That is, wow, did we yoink down to 12th place? Who the hell is... It said we were in 10th place. What happened? Does it know I'm not paying attention? Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Alright, we're gonna do another speaking, alright? Man, we gotta do double work here. What's going on here?
Visitar vulcão.
Visitar o vulcão. Visitar o vulcão.
A água na garrafa está congelada.
A água na garrafa está congelada. Yeah.
Nunca fui esquiar no inverno.
Nunca foi esquiar no inverno. Never gone skiing in the winter.
Você já conheceu alguém famoso no mundo?
Você já conheceu alguém famoso no mundo? Yes. Have you ever met anyone famous in the world?
Não andei de avião nem viajei de trem.
Não andei de avião nem viajei de trem. I didn't fly on a plane or travel by train.
Escalar uma árvore.
Escalar uma árvore. To scale a climate tree.
Vamos organizar uma festa na primavera.
Vamos organizar uma festa na primavera. Let's organize a party in the spring.
Todos adoraram o queijo local na nossa reunião.
Todos adoram o queijo local na nossa reunião. Right? Is that a PT Cruiser? I'm not even paying attention. Nunca visitei a China. I never visited China.
Minha prima é mochileira e está na Europa agora.
Minha prima é mochileira e está na Europa agora. Okay. My cousin is a backpacker and is in Europe. Okay, now we're in 10th place. Yeah. Let's just make sure that we're here. Honestly, I feel like 777 is a good spot to rest a bit on our laurels. To, you know, revel in the moment, so to speak. Is anybody still here? Yeah. I'm also going to take a bit of time to just say, hey man, you know, we did some XP earning today. I'm just mostly trying to just move the needle forward in the day streak for today. But, you know, let's also celebrate our Finchy here. You know, it's what it's all about. Finchy, I like how he looks. Look at this stupid hippie with a little star. I do want to go to Sydney. Let's just check real quick and see where he's at. Man, that's loud. Black plaid farm shirt. Actually, the straw hat would look so cute. I'm so... Oh, there it is. Sydney. I want to go to Sydney. Hold on. Let me buy some stuff before I... That's because that's what we're looking at right now. That's what we're looking at. So there's a purple Tokyo. I don't know if I want anything from Tokyo. Of course, we got like the pink Outback. I could deck my stuff out like crazy. But I'm thinking P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney is where I want to go. We're gonna, before we finish up Tokyo, I'm thinking fly to Sydney, confirm the purchase. Then upon the next iteration of things, we're gonna just chat with peepers. I went to Jigo Kundani cheap. What'd you do there? I went to see the hot spring monkeys. Do you think animals can enjoy hot springs? All animals? No, not all animals. Definitely not bunny rabbits. Monkeys? Ew. Wow, we just did 450 adventures completed. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to share with friends. And I am also going to go on an adventure with, you know, people. Boop. Oh, I already sent that to her. That person, gonna send it to that person, gonna send it to, where is this? Where is my sister? There's that stupid bitch. And I am done. I'm just gonna send him off. We drank some water, kept a bottle with us all day, chose a healthy snack. And yeah, literally survived the day. That's something we did, for sure. We did one thing that made us happy, that's for sure. And we got some sunlight in the morning. So, there's the instant coffee, getting that stuff, and en route to Sydney. Vampy's visiting. Is she also going to be on the plane? I want to thank you for everything you do. Oh my god, I love that mask. I'm just going to say good vibes. Oh my god. Outfit love. All right. So, and let's see what thing we got in the today's thing. Yellow suave boho shirt. Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going to save that, and I might equip it, you know? That changes outfit slightly. So, are you usually late or early? I am always... Time is more of a suggestion. I'm gonna pick that one, because sometimes I do show up on time. Team, what is time? That's why me and Meg are friends. Okay. Shout out to you, Meg. Why did... I'm gonna tell him to drink water. It's kind of a fun thing, you know? This whole peep thing. Did Giulia... Did she stop? She doesn't seem as active. Alright, I'm gonna digress from that, because we're getting close to midnight, homies. We're still in 10th place. Gonna rejoice on that part of it. Gonna revel in our victory. And I guess let's get back to the main point of today, Yeah, let's recap on the day of what we just did. I love doing Finchy, but let's be real here. Oh, these two guys are gonna... Francisco and Trilung are gonna do some stuff, but they might overtake us. That's fine. As long as, like, this 10th place thing is gonna be short-lived, and we're gonna go to, we're gonna be close to the demotion zone, but not close enough to, lose it, essentially. So, 22. Wow, we're almost out to 28,000. So we're recouping what we lost from being spited. But the May badge is, that's what we earned for today. And let's revel in the excellency that is 2,080 days on the day streak. We kept that flame going. We kept it alive. And don't forget, folks, to like, comment, and subscribe. Boom. There it is. Let's take a look at this flame one last time again, too. Or, actually, let's talk about reveling in things. I didn't do too much of a kick-ass job. Like, if I would have gotten my install, I had an install this morning that, took some time. I like being methodical. But we got it. We aced it. It got done. It is what it is. And that was like near the morning to afternoon. That's what I did. Then after that, drove to a call that I said I would go to yesterday. Then I, finally did it. Got it done. Lickety split. Maybe less than an hour. Then went from there to another call in that I've been neglecting the whole week, of a location that I've been to before, and I've been avoiding it. But I gave everybody there in the office my best. I basically cleaned some of the machines that I was working on and just gave them like a good send-off. Here's some cleaner that I bought at Walmart, and just, here you go. And I felt proud, It's not like I'm a super duper best expert in my field forever till the end of time. But I felt good in the sense that, like, I did what I could given what I knew. And that's kind of how life is for everyone. Honestly, I think that that's a universal thing, is that knowing what we know, we do our best. And if you don't do your best, then that's fine too. Life sucks. And sometimes you got to have a lazy day. Just for your own recovery. It's not even just anything other than that. Like, and if somebody criticizes you for that, or says you should, like, burn yourself to accommodate for them, then it's just like, well, no, I have to take care of myself, put the oxygen mask on myself first. Then I can help you. And I understand the sentiment of being self-sacrificing and, wanting to, do the best thing for the greater good. It's a nice thing. It is really a nice thing. And but it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't pay the bills all the time, or well, doesn't mean like kind sentiments isn't without its, I guess, yeah, no, I disagree with that now that I'm thinking about it. Like that type of, like, you got to do nice things for people when you can, But the fact that, the only time that most people have is to themselves. Oh, give me a sec. Oh, phone died. I guess that's going to be our time to say goodnight. There that goes. Give me 1 second. There we go. We're just gonna go in a black screen right now. Don't mind me. I think it's because I turned my computer off yesterday. Here we go. There we are. There we have it. All right. And back. It's a bit grainy, but you know, what can you do? That's why I don't like this device, you know. I don't think this is going to be my main. This is my main phone. But I feel like I need to... The two different Samsungs, like that's an older Samsung that died. This is a new one. It's probably because it's the A series versus the Note, you know. Little did I know. Oh my God. So, yeah, I guess to conclude some stuff, you know, do what you can when you can. And if you're exhausted, don't beat yourself up because we're only human. I'm not a robot, you know. It'd be nice to like carry the boulder of everyone's woes and weight. But it's like if you have a time in your life in which you are just, you know, in between seasons, in between jobs, in between, you know, uncertainties, you know, and you get into a survival state, that's not your fault. You're just feeling what you're feeling. You gotta, you know, hopefully your loved ones will be there to support you when you're in that type of peril, and hopefully they're not going through the same thing. But sometimes it's just you, and that's it. And I wish that there were more people to help other people. It seems as though it's a selfish world out there. You can't just carry all the weight on your shoulders. But, you know, I'm not going to dwell on that part. I'm going to revel in the idea that, you know, I did my best given what I knew in terms of wisdom and experience and just know-how, general knowledge. And that was the success of today. You know, I did an install. I did it methodically. I didn't go super fast. I then did that. Then I lightning fast did the thing I knew, and I nailed it. I changed out a ribbon cable, which takes forever, but I just needed a print head. Could have just saved myself like the extra 30 minutes, but that's okay. Then I went to another place to clean a machine, and it ran a little bit smoother. Probably needs other maintenance and tender loving care. But I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm glad I'm moving on, because I think somebody else more qualified would do a better job than me. But that's, you know, that's whatever. It is what it is, man. But I think when I look back on today, when I revel in it, like I'm gonna revel in it. I'm gonna really say, you know, that was quite a year, where like my, you know, I would say, you know, my best friend. Like I'd say from the 3rd grade, he's still been my friend. And then my cousin, you know, us as Three Stooges. I say Sam is, or Sam. I didn't want to mention his name, but you know, my cousin. I guess now the cat's out of the bag. He's probably more like Mo than me and my other buddy are like Larry or Shemp or Larry or Curly. I don't know which it would be which. It sucks that Shemp passed away early. But yeah, that whole thing, you know, it felt, as much as there was like, you know, the one actual smart guy doing everything, getting pissed off at us two goofy kids, it was still like it was still still a moment, you know, it's a moment in time that won't happen again. But I like that's something to revel in, even in the moment, even in 2026, not even 2080. Just, I guess it's another form of rejoice, but it's really looking back on a victory lap, so to speak, and just and there are a lot of things that I'm not proud of. There are a lot of things that I'm just like, oh, I just did that for money. Jesus. I wish I was a musician. I wish I did go in that path. And I wish art was now valued, artistry. Not necessarily like another person doing art. But it's not, it's now considered like more recreation than not. Maybe I could go back to school and be a music therapist, but I don't know what other people would think. I don't even know if I'd be good at it, because I can't even help my friends through like dire times. But that part of it, I feel like if I made money doing that, that would be cool. I guess it depends on how involved you get in stuff. But maybe keeping stuff like that separate, where you just kind of help people as you can. And if you can't, then you can't. That's unfortunate. So yeah, it's I guess I'm reveling in the whole this 2,000 day streak. We made it past 2,000. We made it my last job, actually the 13th was when I left my last job to go to the one that I'm in now, and now I'm leaving the one that I'm in now to go to the next one. And just the stepping stones that I'm taking, that's something to revel in. That's something to really like acknowledge and do your best and just kick ass, essentially. So yeah, maybe the next year will be something that I actually want to do, not just something I'm doing for money. But anything to get Naya here. She's a snack. And let's just take a look at the day streak one last time. 2080, 2080. Hopefully I live that long. Hopefully I have that time to revel for a full year. And I'm going to keep all these notes. I'm going to keep all the days that I declared would be something. Today is, this year is rekindling, but, maybe 2080 will be reveling. Let's see it. Boom. 2080 on the day streak. 2080 days on the day streak. We made it. Get the flame going and kept it alive. The May badge. Lots of things to revel in. Almost done with my job. After tomorrow, I'm not going to be going to any more work orders. And it feels kind of fun. It's like school's out for summer. That's what it feels like. And I like that. School's out for summer. That's it. Just sunsetting the whole thing. I'm not going to wear these blue polos anymore. It's a nice blue. It brings out my baby blues, You can't really see it in this crappy camera, but I've got beautiful blue eyes. That's why the girls love me. But I'm only, dedicated to one. And I have to say it every time I talk about girls, plural, because I'm, committed to a Latina woman. And she will kill me. Ah, man. Maybe I'll get, here's the thing, like, polos are formal attire in Brazil. And I never liked polos until Naya was just like, oh, you look good in polos. I'm like, I do? Yeah. Okay. I'll wear polos. Shit. Actually, this little doggy right here matches this. Little dog view. Right there. That's the name of the doggy. But yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. There's a lot to revel in for today. There's going to be a lot in 2080. And let's manifest that positive affirmation that things are going to work out and we're going to be proud of the life that we built. And with that, 2,080 days have been accomplished. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima. And yeah, be kind to one another. Celebrate small victories and just do your best with what you know. All right, catch you later. Ciao, ciao. One more day. We're on to the next era, the next chapter of our lives. All right, peace.
Petey, 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 Petey.